Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Terra Nil. Today's beverage is a calming and soothing chamomile tea, which is required because in the previous episode, plus 10 generic rage points as we finished the abandoned quarry, all biomes restored, all climate thresholds achieved. However, we had the beaver and then we didn't. So that's now, it's made this entire area, the entire temperate area, stuck on 98%. I may go back and redo that, but for this video, we're focusing on the archipelago and, well, let's just embark and see what this one has to offer. In previous episodes, it's always been this biome that I've really struggled with for whatever reason. Anyway, begin by dredging land to create sites for irrigators and toxin scrubbers. Both greenery and clean ocean tiles contribute towards your goal. And oh yeah, okay, right. So we don't have much land to deal with. Right. Well, optional climate thresholds. There's a lot of them. We need to. What can we do? So we can increase humidity and we can increase temperature. So, is there any under somethings? Over, under. Moss on rock faces requires under 2 degrees, but it needs humidity. Okay. Well, truth be told, surely that wouldn't... that might not be overly difficult. Let me try. We can just increase humidity, just like go, there's one of those, and then maybe over here, like so, and then that one. Right. So we've done the only under something because we can't cool the place down and we can't decrease the humidity. We can only increase temperature. Anyway, that's now in. Let's put that aside and we'll focus on, well, we need land. That's the problem though. We need land, but we need to connect it to a network of some kind. All right. I mean, let's just put land around here where we've got power. We do have an excavator and a mineralizer as well. It appears that this thing is... it's just going to be... You place it and just land goes around it. Okay, well, we'll do what we can. Maybe here. And like that. Like that. Gonna maybe place... We're definitely gonna have to mineralize around this part. Actually, you know what we're actually gonna have to do, thinking about it, as we probably should, is actually start to generate some more points by clearing this up. Although we actually are going to generate a number of points because we're clearing water. So doing that's going to give us like 70 odd points. And we don't have to worry about temperature and such. There's the mineralizer there. That'll give us extra. That can go in there. Let's maybe put this in here. Generate some more land there. Let's see about maybe placing some stuff on the ground. I'm going to go with 60 for the irrigator. 85. Yeah, pretty okay. If we were over a certain humidity, what would that afford us? What would that afford us? Let's see. It's going to be this, followed by this. We've got, I think, most of it, humidity-wise. I think, yeah, we don't need to go any more with, oh no, for thunderstorms we need to go 99% humidity. Okay, that's fine. Let's continue on with reintroducing land. And maybe in there. Got areas around these parts, which is going to be Oh, that's going to be difficult, isn't it? Let's scrub some more of the ocean. There, maybe. And maybe over here. Let's crystallize that to then get power. To then... Well, mineralize. I say crystallize, mineralize. I think we're going to do a similar thing in here. Yeah, it should be okay. It's going to give us low points right until we place one of these, in which case we get positive, because we're, again, clearing the area around it. We're going to go with maybe some irrigators like so. Rotate those around. Maybe just a straight line on that one. Although, I'm not sure. Maybe there. 59. We'd get 67, was that? 67 there. Okay, good. I mean, if we were to make it rain, would that help us out right now? Maybe. I'm just going to continue on here. It's quite easy to just get a lot of points by doing what we're doing there. Let's get some more land. I'm thinking about maybe pockets that we may need to have. I'm going to place that there. I'm going to place that in there and connect that up. It feels like we've got a lot of the area, like, done. Don't think we need much more. We can definitely mineralize there to then put power in to then start scrubbing around. Like that, and like that. Put them in this corner, and that one in here. And obviously we haven't even, looking at the obvious, we haven't even placed any of these in yet. Let's go with 96. I think it was maybe a bit more, actually. And there's the next level. Okay. So, produce beaches, mangroves, tropical forests, and coral. You do not have the tools for creating cliffs. So cliff faces are a precious resource for constructing shade pillars. Careful planning is critical for a balanced variety of biomes. Yes, it is. So, we're going to place the research centre in an area. Does it really matter? Place it... No, that's... Place it inland. And we have access to a couple of things. The hydroponium to get the litarium, which is beaches. We need to have a higher temperature, actually. Similar thing... Oh, that's a salinator. That's for mangroves. So, we can create wetlands and then mangroves, I think, for that one. Let's, do you want to make it rain? All of these simply require higher temperature, higher temperature. That's ideal, that's ideal. We need to just increase the temperature. Okay. That is very doable. So I'm going to do that. So let's increase the temperature so we can have it rain. Although I'm very aware of the distinct lack of points that we have. Okay, put that there. Get 11 points there, and then we can probably go for that. Maybe that, and that will then allow us to go maybe 62. Feels like I'm going to need more land at some point, but we shall see. We now can create this canopy, which is good. create beaches as well. I have a feeling we're going to be making more land, and I think I'm going to do that now. So this is going to have to go here and create land around this part. So we dredge in and then putting land out, and we'll basically have it around, and that allows us to have another like landform to create whatever we need. I think there. Again, some of these are gonna be not positive but close to enough that when we do finally place a lot of these, it's gonna be a big bonus. 122 on that one, which is good, and 55. So we do need to increase temperature for rain, and basically we just need to increase temperature across the board. How much would that cost us? It's only costing us 50 each. And we need it more on rock faces, don't we? So we're going to have that to create rock, and then that's a burn. So there's migratory birds return, ivy overgrowth. There's the humidity to where it needs to be. And just need to continue increasing temperature. But I'm acutely aware of the lack of points. I mean, we can very easily get them. You know, we just go, there you go. There's loads of points for mangroves. And then you place the salinators in there and such. We'll see how we get on, though, with that one. See, once the rains return, it might help out a bit. Got the coral labs as well. But then we need to have these nodes like that to connect them. Not going to do that because waste of points at this stage. Right, well, where can we go? We could definitely put that in. I think we're going to have maybe that corner. Then, did that not make any rock? It really didn't. Undo. So place that there. But no, that can't go there. Okay. It's going to be +4 temperature. Jellyfish return, vines grow. Yeah. Alright. Can we not do that? No, because it's under the water. How curious. Is it possible for us to even do this one? I mean, it will be. Of course it will be. See, it'll go there. It'll happily go there. But putting it there... Oh, it's because it was next to that. I have no idea. More carbon-dense vegetation is more effective. Yes, it is. So I'm acutely aware of the issue with the tree canopies, because I can place like one in here, but would that actually work? One there, one there. See, those don't connect up, and neither do those. I mean, that would make some amount of canopy, not a huge amount. When it rains, it would probably help. So if I was to do anything over here burning-wise, would it help? I mean, it probably would. I'll give 2 degrees, and we need to get to... I need another 9 degrees temperature. Don't think the excavator is going to really afford as much. Just trying to see where we've got the cliff faces for this stuff. So it could go there. Then there. That would give us +8. And I think there's one over there. 32. That's okay. And then +2. It's all positive points. Where's the best place to burn then? I'm tempted by just putting something here, like that. There's +21. Then burn would be 5 degrees. Coconut palms are here. I also haven't done the beaches, because again there's a lot of land that we can't really do much with. Salinate it, no. Getting rid of these things is going to be a big thing as well. Combuster. That would take us to... so that would take us to 35. Oh, that's fine. It must have been just over 35. So that's what we wanted. I don't know if increasing the speed will help, but this is where the rains come and all of the... Oh, no, not all of the optionals are in. We need to increase the temperature a little bit more to get the next level, which is dragonflies over 40 degrees. But I think this is going to help us out in terms of points now. So, yeah, you can see placing it around here is now going to be much better. But we're just waiting for that rain, the thunderstorms, to help us out in this one. So we got monorail nodes, salinators. Yeah, we're going to have to make a lot more mangrove. See that there? Oh, that would be brilliant, actually. That would give us 40 if I was to place it there, or 48 if I was to place it there. I think I can go even further back as well. I can go in there. I might try and get this one, one done, actually. +10. That area. 16 for that one, but there's a couple of areas that we're still yet to look at. Definitely the thunderstorms is helping us out. Oh, looks like the temperature's increasing as well. It's a good job I noticed about the moss on rock faces. Temperature has to be under a certain point, because it means you have to come back otherwise. Just waiting for these couple of extra bits here to get sorted. Let's go for +20 there. +18. +1. And it's increasing the temperature as we do this. +8. I'll put that there. 13. And that's actually done. We're done with that one. Okay. Let's go with some mangroves. Which... would that help? Increases the salinity of the surrounding area, allowing mangroves to flourish. I mean, not really. But we've got more than enough points for me to just place this if we need to. Yeah, it is slowly increasing it, to be fair. And... let's finish off on that part. Yep. Now we're going for some beaches. And after that will be coral, which we'll then have to use the monorail network. So I don't even know if we can place... oh, we can place that. So if we were to do this, you sort of, yeah, grows coral, and then you select... ah, it's just out. Undo. Right. So, that's a bit of a shame. Let's start making a network for ourselves. like that. And oh, are we even going to be? Are we able to even connect this network up? I think so, actually. That. And then we can go over there. Yeah, that's fine. So I can go for maybe that. And can I use that one? No, I have to make another point there, and then that should connect up. Connects up to one, but not the other. That one then works. Okay, got there in the end. Select that. No, select that one. That's just out again. Everything's just out. That one should be in. Hey, it is. Right. Let's go with plus 32 for the coral. There's the coral. Okay, good. More points coming in. That really didn't do much though. I'm gonna have to make the monorail network around here. This is probably where we're gonna have a lot of coral. You know what? I'm gonna finish off the beaches, because that is probably going to get that completed. Yes, we've got the beaches, we've got the tropical forest, mangroves. It's just the coral reefs, just the coral reef to place now. But we also need to make sure that we've got good connections on the monorail network, which means mineralizing. I'm not worried about the points though. Like we have enough points to do most things. Gonna have to put that in there, and that one in there. Okay, so that's good connections. Let's sort this part out. Can we? No, gonna have to mineralize again. That's again getting all these connections in, which is what we need. So from that, it can go in that corner, because all I'm going to do is place another one down and basically move it again. And it can go in there. Similar thing. We just place another one of those down. And it's not the most efficient, but truth be told, we've got so many points. We can afford to give ourselves a bit of slack on that one. And plus 34. I know I'm going to have coral reefs in other places as well. Sort of stacking them all in one area is not ideal. Okay. Let's try connecting these ones up, because that would help. So we're going to go with that and that. And we can place it... I'm going to place it in the very far corner, because again, not ideal, but... Oh, next level, actually. So, build an airship and recycle buildings. Oh, we're 8 of 12 animals. Okay. Well, we'll get the land... Get the ship to land, and... Oh, so you're going to have to connect things, or a loading dock. So it's a loading dock, but it's... okay. Right. We might struggle here. We might struggle. So we've got... It says... Oh, 10 of 12 animals. We've got a parrot. We've got a tortoise. We've got a flamingo. We've got a reef shark. We've got a manta ray. And a whale. Is that all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe so. Right. So some of these are not happy, but we don't have any areas to connect them up, which is curious. Like, we don't have any logs. So what I'll have to do is change the habitat to try and make it positive for some of these animals. So for, say, emerald, they require coral reef or ocean. Well, there's coral reef there, and this is all ocean. Low ground, ocean, coral reef. How curious. So what these guys... these need no buildings. Oh, okay, well that's doable. What is potentially not doable, it's going to cause us some amount of bother here, is that we don't have any way to get to some of these places to pick stuff up because this thing can't fly. The recycling drone is simply, it's a boat. So if I say here, it wouldn't do anything. Okay, so I'm going to have to go that. And then pick up all of that. I think my goal is to maybe collect everything I can... Everything that's easy to collect, we'll collect. We'll do the easy bits. I was going to say, is that stuck? Yeah, the game was having a moment there. It was really struggling. Performance just took a dive. So what we'll do is, as I said, we'll collect a lot of the easy stuff up, because that's going to give us lots of points. Those points will then be put back into the game to make different habitats if need be. Yeah, look at that, struggling to get to there. There's some pathfinding problems this stage. But this is the difficult one. I don't know how I'm going to get over there. I'm going to have to... Well, it almost certainly is going to be one of these. I'm going to have to blow a hole in the land. I don't know how that's going to work for us. Okay. It's a future us problem. Current us is focusing on just getting what we can. Like I say, a lot of these requirements don't have buildings. So once we've... Yeah, there you go. I've just removed one there, and we've got to 11 of 12. Let's go with a collection in here. And the ones around this island, like, that's not the worrying bit. What is worrying is that. I think I got most of it. No, I didn't. I didn't get that. Didn't get that can back there. So, collection point. And that'll have to be a collection point as well. Did I not get those cans? No. I'll tell them to get that one then. Let's see, I think we will be going back to fix some of these. How's the shark got in there? It's impressive. It's very impressive. Down to 17 buildings, to be fair. The majority of which are going to be up north. There's a like a pole there. But I can place maybe that in and then collect those. I think that'll then make a lot of the animals quite happy. Let's see if that is actually the case. Turtle's not happy. Is there some obvious buildings? Must be something there. Although maybe not. We'll collect those two up. We're on 12 of 12 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they're not leaving, which is the main one. And speaking of leaving, what is left is all of this. Now, there's one for collection, but the game is, yeah, it's really struggling there. The performance goes horrible when I go over here. We can't get through. So, what is the obvious one? Oh, we're on 14 of 12 for animals that are happy. I mean, we're going to have to use these to blow a hole in the land. I'll get some power and see what we can do. I mean, that would work. No, it wouldn't. We could blow a big hole right through the middle here. But that wouldn't really do much other than really annoy the macaws. The parrots. See, this would just make a mess around those parts. It's a shame you can't can a can, if that makes sense. Like, put that inside there and, yeah, sort of stacking doll it. How am I going to get over there? It does feel like this is the only option. Going this way might help. Let's put that in. Like, can we get to the other side is the question. I think we can. It's going to be weird, this. But it should work. So we went all the way to one side and it's not filling up with water. Now we can fill up with water, which means that we can collect over here. Right, excellent. Yeah. So we did use the excavator in anger, and it has worked. And we have 2 more things to collect, and the boat's going there now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think all of the animals are happy. I think they're all content. We will find out in about 30 seconds, though. That's been a bit of Terra Nil, and I enjoyed that one. It was a bit different, but good. Definitely the challenge was these raised areas where you can only have limited... You basically got limited scope for the... I don't know what they're called, the sun net type things. Or the shade netting. If you then get the forest. Sorry. Not inconspicuous landing pad. Alright, so that feels like that's going to be complete. But it is not again. Indeed not. Let's see what we were missing. Only there was one climate threshold not achieved? I thought we got them all. Obviously not. Okay. That's now 1 with the beaver missing, and then 2 climate threshold things here. Yeah, I didn't go over 40%. Oh well. It is still completed, and we have now got the polluted fjord ready to go. And then after that, it's the irradiated sprawl. Yeah, if memory serves, that is a bit difficult, that one. But we're going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of Terra Nil. Again, a bit of a shame about the climate thresholds, but no matter. Yeah, I think it was... I'll have to go back through the edit, but by all means, let me know in the comments. I'm fairly confident it was the over 40%, or over 40 degrees thing. that we missed out on. But Polluted Fjord is next, and biomes, tundra, like in kelp forest, and obviously lots of animals. If you have any tips, comments, suggestions, leave them in the comments, and as always, hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.